Ayan na nga guys, second days ko na dito. Ayan, tulog pa yung hubby ko. Ako aga akong gumising, 6 o'clock. Tingnan natin, parang umulan siya sa labas. Open natin. Ayan, ito yung aming yung hotel namin. Lamig. It's raining outside. Pero sana mamaya hindi. Ayan, mamaya lalabas kami. Mamaya bibigyan kami ng breakfast. May free breakfast lang pero at the rest, lunch, dinner, wala. Huwag kinis ng peg yun. Nice, wala pa akong ano. Ako naligo kahapon. Kasi nga, sobrang too much tired. Ayan guys. Later, I will update you. We're going dawar-dawar today. More tired. Yung hubby ko tulog pa later. Ikot natin. Hi guys! Welcome again to my YouTube channel. For today, we are going to somewhere. We are going to a tour. Yan. Ayun yung mga kasama ko, puro Indian. Napayasawa ko sa taas. Ayun yung room namin. Yun. Hintay kami. Guys, ito yung pangalawa ko. Ay, madam na madam. Suot natin yung shake. Diba, madam? Yan, continue ko kayo mamaya. Pag nandun na kami sa location. Yan, see you guys. Yan guys, we're going na. Start this. Mga kasama ko sa dalawang bus kami yan. Guys, uuwi na kami ng daan pababa. Yung tour guide namin.
So you have to know that the Georgians, we don't call ourselves Georgians and we don't call our country Georgia. We call this country Sakartvelo. Yeah, it's interesting that only we called ourselves Sakartvelo. Kartveli is a Georgian. Sakartvelo is a place where the Georgian is living. So original, our country's original name is Sakartvelo. Also, you have to know that before Asian country, not Asian, like Persia, Iran, and Turkey, and Mongolian also, they called us not Georgia, not Sakartvelo. They called us Gurjistan. Why Gurjistan? Because the Gurj in the Persian language means wolf, and Stan, you know what it means. Stan is like a land place, yeah, like Afghanistan, like Azerbaijan, yeah. So Stan, so wolf's place, because they thought that and Georgian soldiers always wear the wolf's skin, and it wasn't like for them. It wasn't like a wolf's country. So if you saw the movie Game of Thrones, we are Starks. So yeah, this is reason why they called us Gurjistan. About Georgia, it is coming. This name coming from the old Greek myth when the Greek found the Georgia like a country. They checked that we are the people who is working on the ground, so agricultural country. And in Greek language, the geo means the land. See, geography, geologies. So, which means that place where they living the agricultural people. So that's why they called us Georgia. And all the world then found this our name with the Greek historicals. That's all the world called now as the Georgia. But original name it's Sakartvelo. Welcome to Sakartvelo. By river's side.
Guys, all house here there is a lot of window.
But when we
there is a lot of
we will see this.
business. See?
So
How many? One?
you check, I think that we have that the high buildings, yeah? Only few. And it's not very big, but for us it's high building in the front. This building called the King David. We had the one king who was in 11th century, and we thought he was the greatest, the best king in Georgian time. David building here.
I'm gonna from here, right?
Yeah, he was the Georgian.
Seem like a Chinese temple. Guys, ito yung mataas lang sa kanila na building. Ilan lang yung may building dito. Puro bintana.
So here, wine is allowed. Also, it's interesting thing. Here also allowed the drugs. Drugs, but the job is the thing is that it's how it's allowed. So you can grow up at home for you. It's legal, but not for sharing. For not like in buy and sell. It's not allowed. But for you
How you
can.
buy? Where you asking?
How you can buy?
No, no.
What type of marijuana?
Marijuana. I mean marijuana.
I thought this cocaine.
Marijuana and some tablets also for who wants to, the
Hyper.
yeah, for the electro music, some club
Yeah.
stuff. It's not really allowed, but it's like unfortunately or not unfortunately, I don't know, but I'm not using this
I think
because I'm happy without.
after they thinking to you, you are why there is a lot of building is all is window, even
Sorry?
house. Why all house is all windows?
Windows.
Yeah.
It's new style. It's new style. Really.
And then also there is a lot of
It's new
gasoline.
style. Before it was not like this, but now it's.
Yeah.
Sometimes the people is following some styles. Maybe they don't like it, but they have to do it. What about popular Georgians? Whom about you know? Mamuka Fest. Yeah, I know. Then second, you know any Georgians famous? I don't mean bad or good, just popular Georgians. Okay, I will tell you 3 guys. First is Joseph Stalin. Who knows Stalin? Yeah. For me, unfortunately, he was a Georgian. Because I don't like him. Really, he was like nationally he was a Georgian, but politically he was a Russian politician, Soviet Russian. The second, it's very interesting. I think he's the really most popular the Stalin because
See,
everyone
there
knows
is house
her,
like this, no?
but no one knows that she was the
But I think it's this.
Georgian.
Nothing different.
So it was the oldest Greek myth about Georgia, not Georgian myth. It's Greek myth about the one person. So from the Greek came here to found the gold, the Greeks in Colchida, west part of Georgia. And this guy, hero, found one girl. She was the daughter of the king, Georgian king, and he wants took this gold ship. Why gold ship? Why it's coming this myth? Because we have very old style to make the gold. It was style like this. So we put on the rear gold ship skin, and the gold was.
Here, welcome to Georgia Monastery daw. Ano gagawin ko? Binigay yan sa akin lagayan. Okay, close first. Gamitin namin yung camera. Ayun, pumunta kami dun. We'll take picture. We'll take vlog. Yes, okay, let's go. Wait na guys. Ayan guys! Welcome here. Ayan. Ito yung vlog ko ngayon. Ang init. Hindi pa masyadong winter dito eh. By December. But you know, there is a lot of dog here. Look. Ayan. Parang may earrings pa yung isa. Ayan, ang ganda niya dito. Ayan, yun ang pupuntahan namin. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe in my happy video. I think this is the one, the history of this monastery. Yeah. Too much dog po. Maybe after po.
We tell you a story here, and over there you will have time to visit the church, enjoy the views, and see what I told you, what we told you now. So as we know, so we are in JVARI monastery. JVARI in our language, in Georgian language, called cross. If we translate into English, it comes cross monastery. And why cross monastery? This is 6th century monument, but talking about the monastery, we should start earlier, about 3 or 4 centuries when Georgia got new religion, Christianity. So it happened by the ladies. Actually, ladies have very big influence on the Georgian society. So because we had few females which made very big changes for Georgia, and one of them was Saint Nino, a lady who got to Georgia from Cappadocia. Cappadocia is in Turkish territory right now, but in 4th century it belonged to the Empire of Rome. She was cousin of Saint George, and so when she got to Georgia, she made cross from the grape tree. As I told you, Georgia is homeland of the wine, and wine all the time was very special for us and one of the biggest source for income. That's why wine, grape tree, grape, this is very special. And when Saint Nino would like to make the cross, of course she chose grape tree. That original cross of, as we know, original cross of Saint Nino's cross is protected in Sioni Cathedral in Tbilisi. And when she got to Georgia, of course, situation here was not easy, to come and just in a few minutes to change religion. Of course, it was quite a long process. That Saint Nino was several times in a danger, but step by step she managed to be ready country for to change religion, because she knew some medicine, she helped people for free. And she got the respect actually from the people. Even once she helped like a queen of Georgia too. And of course, when they got to, when the time came that they would like to, it's time to change religion. Of course, it did not happen just in one day too, because they needed some strong reason. They needed like a very strong reason to change religion, because to be honest, Georgians don't like changes. Georgians prefer to follow all traditions. That's why Georgian wine is so unique, because when some other people found the easier way of winemaking, Georgians did not follow it. All the time follow ancient way of winemaking. And religion also was the same. And if we go back to the history again, it looks like a legend for now and for modern life, but in the religion there are many things which you have to believe in. no questions, no like a improvement or something. And legend is like this, that once King of Georgia went to the hunting and suddenly everything became dark. And of course he started praying to return the lights, to arrive the lights. But lights did not return. He prayed for all the gods which he believed, but lights did not arrive. And at the end he reminded that there is also one lady, Nino, and he has also God. She has also God. And he said himself that he would pray for Nino's God, and if light returns, I would believe Nino's religion and Nino's God. And he started praying, and very soon so lights returned, and he baptized, and his wife also baptized, like a king and queen of Georgia. And after that, state religion of the country became Christian. You can tell me that it's very beautiful legend. I agree with you guys. It's very beautiful and nice legend. But for now, it's a proof that in 4th century we had solar eclipse too. And can be true story. Very close, but God knows. And after that, of course, this was new religion, and they needed the place where people can pray. Where religion people go, and they needed some holy place, and Saint Nino decided to make crosses, some 3 locations, and one of the locations was where that JVARI monastery is right now. She made the cross. If we go back to the history, there was another like a monument of some holy area, previous religions, but we cannot have proved that. We know that when Saint Nino brought to Georgia, when Christianity became state religion, she put the cross over there, and later in 6th century, a local ruler of this region built church here, and the cross was inside of the church. When we get there, so you can see some pedestal of the cross. This is original location, but there is cross, but it's not like the original one. It's even not replica, because we don't know what was the shape of the Saint Nino's cross. So this is a story what I could tell you about JVARI monastery. If you have any questions, please ask me, and I will answer all these questions.
And guys, we're going up. Climate is so hot. Maybe we can jump. Jump and then you're still alive. It's nice view. And guys, this is what they said is capital of city of Georgia. Meron sila ditong river. Ayan, ang laki ng river nila. Ayan guys, nakababa na kami. Ayun, nagtanong ako ng juice, 50 lari. Ayan, sa dirham, 50 dirham. Ayan dun. Tapos yung picture, 5 lari. Hindi pa pwedeng isang picture lang doon sa may parang married. Tingnan natin guys, ano tayo. Guys, ang daming tao. Dahil mga foreigner. Ang init dito sa labas.